My guy, Gene Deal. Happy to have you back on the platform, my man.
My man, I'm happy to be here, brother. I'm happy to be here.
Yes, indeed. So we got a lot to tap into, man. It's a lot going on out here, man. I guess we can
Yeah,
start
but
with.
before we get into some things that you want to talk about, and I know it's your show, it's your program, let me address some things that I need to address first for some stuff that I saw on your program. You understand? The first thing I want to address is this, and the reason I got this throwback Jim Brown shirt on, one of the greatest running backs of all time, and probably one of the greatest people that we know in our lifetime. You know what I'm saying? Not only he was an athlete, he was an educator, and he was about our people. I met him when did the work release program, and he was sponsoring that in the New York State prison system. You understand? He was sponsoring programs here in New York State prison system as well as all over the country. But I want to make this a teaching moment, man. I seen this young cat on your show. I think it's Freddy P from Making of the Band. And he was saying some things and it shocked me because he never addressed or brought me up in anything before. But I guess when, the people deem you hotter than fish grease, everybody want to come and try to get in the frying pan. You understand? So I want to address this with old boy because he always claimed how gangster he is. When you gangster, you ain't got to tell nobody. They already know what you are. I've been around a lot of gangsters, pranksters, and people. And then people want to say to me that, as me being what I did for a living, I don't supposed to be around people in the streets. I don't supposed to be around people who in the underworld or whatever they do. I wasn't in their business because I knew the easiest thing to do in the world is to mind my own business. And I've always done that. You understand? So let me just say this to you, Mr. Freddie P. And we're going to make this a teaching moment. You understand? Let me ask you this. How many times did you see Diddy spike some bottles of alcohol and gave it to women? How many times did you see Diddy have sex with underage kids? How many times did you see Diddy beat a woman? How many times did you see Diddy bury a body? How many times? I'm not going to wait for your answer because you're going to say never. See, he knew what to do, when to do it, around people that he did it with. And I wasn't one of those people, brother. Today, everybody and their mama then came out. Everybody and their mama then came out and said who did what, when, where, how to them. And they have yet said anything about Gene Deal other than you internet clowns. Not one victim, not one witness said Gene Deal was involved in any of that. But y'all want to come out here and y'all want to say, yo, I want to see, I want Gene Deal to tell this. I can't tell nothing, man. Listen to me. If you think I'm stupid or blooping, you think I'm that motherfucking... Oh my God, man, I can't even... Do you think I'm an individual that's so dumb that I done did all kinds of dirt with this man and I'm going to come out against him? I'm just like shooting myself in the foot. Young man, the statements you made, bro, I can't believe it, man. It's like you put your brain in a bird and it'll fly backwards. I look at you sometimes, man, I say, you're damn, Shorty had a rough life because he put everything into that making the band as if he was going to make it. But Sean Perez said that in front of y'all. It was for the world to hear. He said, if you don't do what Diddy say, or Puffy at the time, none of y'all would ever be in this business because that's how much power he had. Brother, I wasn't under those same guidelines. I had my own money. I went to work every day. It was part-time for me. It was side money, hustling money. for me. So I want to say to you, young man, and we're going to make this a teaching moment because you the one claim that you gangster. The easiest thing to do in the world is to mind your own business, man. It ain't got nothing to do with Gene Deal. Gene Deal ain't got nothing to do with you. Go and help the authorities and try to figure out something. You're going to wake up with nothing when it comes to being something on me. So, Mighty, go ahead and do your thing. I know this is your show, man. We could go ahead on and we could go through the questions that you want to do, man. And I appreciate you letting me get that, to this young man, because, he got no business, putting my name in his mouth about something that he don't know about. And I'm just trying to teach him right now. If Diddy ain't do it around him and he ain't see Diddy do it, what makes you think I saw him do it? What makes you think I know where the body's at? And brother, I just want to say this to you, man. And these are all the people in Making of the Band. Y'all, to Diddy, I heard him say it. He didn't take y'all serious, and it was all for the publicity of MTV. The money he got, he was never gonna do nothing with y'all, man, like that. He wasn't even feeling it like that, brother. And I'm sorry for y'all. But he never took y'all serious. It was all for the publicity of MTV. That's all it was, brother. I heard that for myself.